Narcissists are people who have an inflated sense of self-importance, lack empathy for others, and have a glorious view of themselves. In other words, they think they're the best, and everyone else can just get out of the way. But you know what? Narcissists don't just exist in the movies or on TV. They live among us every day, and if you're one of them, you probably don't even know it. So today, we're going to talk about how to spot a narcissist in your life by telling you some signs. Let's get started. Number 10. They have a fear of abandonment. When someone has a fear of abandonment, it means that they are very worried about being alone. A narcissist shows this sign predominantly. They need constant attention and reassurance that they are still adored by everyone around them, which makes it hard for them to maintain relationships with people who don't give them what they need. They may appear to be confident, but this is actually a defense mechanism to hide their fears of being alone. They also tend to be jealous and controlling, which is another way in which they seek control over others. Number 9. They are often obsessed with their appearance. The narcissist thinks that everyone should be as obsessed with how they look as they are. They will spend hours in front of the mirror, buy clothes they don't need, and go to great lengths to make sure they look good. They're always checking themselves out in the mirror or asking others what they think of their outfits. They might even change outfits multiple times before leaving the house if they aren't happy with how they look. They'll go on and on about how much better they look than everybody else and how ugly other people are compared to them. Seeing someone who doesn't seem interested in taking care of themselves physically at all could be a sign of narcissism. Number 8. All they want is praise. Narcissists want to hear that they are great, they look beautiful, and they're wonderful people. That's because narcissists are always looking for validation. They need to feel like they're better than everyone else, and so when someone praises them, it confirms that they are better than other people. When you praise them, it makes them feel good about themselves and helps them build up their ego. If you notice someone behaves this way towards you or others, it's time to step back and ask yourself if this person is actually being sincere. Number 7. They always put the blame on others. A narcissist is someone who always puts the blame on others. They don't take responsibility for their actions, and they don't accept that they might have made a mistake. They are always right, and everyone else is always wrong. When you're dealing with a narcissist, it's important to know that they are never at fault. If you argue with them or try to point out what they did wrong, they'll just argue back until you're so exhausted that you give up. They're also very good at making other people feel guilty for even trying to have a conversation about what happened. They'll make sure that whatever happened due to anyone but them. Number 6. They have unreasonable expectations. A common sign of a narcissist is that they have unreasonable expectations. This can manifest in a number of ways, but most often it comes down to their belief that they are entitled to everything in life and deserve more than anyone else. They believe that they are superior to everyone and should be treated as such. Narcissists often expect that others will do things for them without being asked. For example, they may expect their partner to know what they want without having to ask them. They might also expect friends to be available at all times, even if their friends are busy with other commitments. Number 5. They are manipulative. Narcissists are notorious for being manipulative. They love to play the victim, and they're great at it. They'll make you feel guilty for not doing what they want, even when they've done something wrong. Let's say you want to go eat dinner at a restaurant, but your partner wants to stay in and cook. A narcissist would try to convince you that this isn't a good idea and that you should stay home with them. They might tell you how much they've been looking forward to having dinner together as a family, or that the restaurant will be too loud for your baby. whatever it takes to make sure that their plan gets carried out, even if it means putting yours on hold. Number 4. They have a sense of entitlement. We all want to feel like we deserve to have something, but narcissists are different. They have a sense of entitlement that makes them feel like they deserve everything, even things they don't deserve. A narcissist believes that the world owes them something, and if it doesn't give them what they think they deserve, then it must be because someone else has it. Narcissists often feel entitled to special treatment, like being waited on at restaurants or getting the best seats in movie theaters. They feel like they deserve more than other people because they're better than everyone else. This can lead to problems when they don't get what they want, because then they lash out at others and blame them for their own failings. Number 3. They lack empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. Narcissists cannot empathize with others, making it hard for them to experience compassion or sympathy for anyone else. They also tend to be self-absorbed and selfish, which means they don't really care about anyone else's needs or feelings, only their own. Narcissists are often described as being cold and unfeeling, but this isn't always true. While they may lack empathy and compassion, they can still feel other emotions, such as anger or fear. They just don't show it in the same way as someone who has empathy would show theirs. Number 2. They disregard others. If you've ever been around a narcissist, you know that they're not the most empathetic people. They tend to be very self-involved and only care about themselves. This is because narcissists disregard others. They don't take the time to care about the feelings or desires of others, instead focusing on their own. Narcissists also often feel entitled to certain things or special treatment, which can be harmful to those around them. Number 1. They show monopoly in conversations. A sign of narcissism is that they show monopolistic conversations. When you're talking to a narcissist, they will often monopolize the conversation by interrupting your thoughts or ideas and changing the subject back to them. This can leave you feeling like you're not being heard and that the other person is not interested in listening to what you have to say. That's it for today. We hope you found our video interesting. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching, and see you next time.